Hi, this is Victoria McCready, and I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes about one of your upcoming assignments. For your individual research paper in professional development, you will go to resourcecenter.businessweek.com. You should already have your Bloomberg Businessweek subscription, and you'll enter that account number and whatnot to sign up for this site. So you don't have to pay any extra. Your payment means you have access to this site. You've already done, or most of you have done, the career assessment here. So I am in the Student Center, as you can tell. So I'm in the site you need to be in. You will go to Disciplines and Topics to begin this assignment. Now, as you can tell, these articles are divided into various topics that pertain to your degree plan. So if you're an accounting major, you would obviously go to accounting and taxation. If you're a business major, maybe business fundamentals, business strategy, or business law. If you want to go to law school, try business law. Entrepreneurship, if you're interested in that, that's what you select. Finance for finance majors. ITS majors go to information technology. Global business go to international business. Marketing majors go to marketing. And supply chain management majors go to operations management. Now, I'm going to pretend that I'm a student who is approaching this assignment, and I'll walk you through the stages. I am, let's assume, an ITS major, so I go to information technology, and when I click on this, I see a lot of articles that have been written by people who have experience. In fact, usually the same person, but PhDs who have a lot of experience in the field. So I note over here that there are subtopics. So if I am particularly interested in information technology security, then I have that option. But let's say that I am not. I'm interested in let's go back. I just want the total, I want all the choices, and I'm just skimming through those choices. And this one interests me. China's streaming fans face a long wait, because I love streaming and I'm a binge watcher. So I click on this, and it takes me to an abstract, which is a summary of the article itself. Then I see some discussion questions, and I even see some short essay questions. Now, this is not true for every article, but every article will have something here. Quiz questions, discussion questions, etc. The discussion and short essay questions are particularly helpful to you as you write your research paper and as you create a PowerPoint. So consider that. So you will not create a PowerPoint for the research paper, but when you do the team Bloomberg assignment, you will create a PowerPoint. For this particular assignment, you're just writing a paper. You'll need to read the full article. So click the Read the Full Article link. Note how I came here, selected that. Now here is my article. China's streaming fans face a long wait, written by Lulu Yilun Chen. Now, I have information about when it was posted and the date. And I can go ahead and read this article. It's very interesting. And it talks about how China used Chinese people, and there's a huge audience there, right? We can look at the number of people in China, 630 million people online in China. This large audience has become accustomed to watching shows and series online. Now they're not able to do that. And so this is fascinating, and I'm learning about how these seasons used to be available, now they're not, and even when they are available after the season's over, they're heavily edited. So there's a lot going on here. This is really interesting. Well, I might want to read more about China, and that will shape my paper. Or I might choose to read more about the media or Shanghai. These all are interesting things to do. I could maybe just do a Google search and find some more articles that interest me that are related to this. This will be the base of my paper, though. Now, I've read this article. I will want to set it up in APA research paper format with the title page. So the title page will look like this. Here's my title. I'll put that up in the header in all caps. Here's my title. Again, it's right here. Here's my name, professor, other pertinent information. Now, when I'm writing my paper itself, I'll have some sort of hook something that will interest the reader, maybe a question or a startling fact. You might say, are you aware that there are, I think it was it 630 or 680 million people who are online in China? That might be a really interesting fact to bring in. The question I have here to the reader is, how would you react if you knew that there were millions of hours of content that were unavailable to you? I don't know if millions, but maybe thousands. Now, here the yellow part is the hook, so you might have 1 or 2 or 3 sentences for your hook. Then you will tell the reader what your article is. A recent Businessweek article by Lulu Yilun Chen titled "China Streaming Fans Face a Long Wait" discusses the recent policy and the possibility, the recent maybe censorship policy, and the possibility that stricter state control of the media, including large amounts of editing and delays of entire seasons of television shows, will lead to greater piracy. Now, so here is our hook in yellow. Here is kind of our context in green that tells the reader what article you read, why it's important, what's interesting about it, and here's our thesis statement. Now, I would divide up my paper into reasonable sections that make sense given your topic. So you might have a section called "What China's Ban Means," and then a section of significance of China's ban, and then implications of China's ban, and then some sort of conclusion at the end. You will probably want to have a references page, and you can go to a page like Nightsite, KNIGHTCITE, just put that in a search engine, and you can feed in your article's information, and it will spit out how how your references should be documented for the reference page. Then you'll just need to put them in Times New Roman 12-point font and put them on here. You might use more than one reference, so you might just use your article, but many of you will choose to read a couple more articles that are connected somehow. So you'll think about censorship or China, and you'll just do a tiny bit more research. That will elevate your paper from a C or a B to an A, where you bring in these other pieces of information, and it will help make you more knowledgeable about your topic and your field. And that's the goal of all this. You are supposed to find something you're interested in your field. You're supposed to investigate it and really think about it. Why is it interesting? Why do you care? You will probably want to have this edited, so you can go to the Writing Center or the Business Communications Center once you've written your paper and have them check it. So be very aware of your time so that you have time to have someone edit this. I hope that this has helped you. Obviously, you will see another video about the team assignment. You'll do something very similar for that. You'll pick a different article, and your whole team will pick the article. But for that, rather than writing a paper, you'll create a PowerPoint and present it to the class. Thank you. I hope this has helped. Contact me with questions and talk to me in class.